Who would look at you when you could look at this pretty face, right? All right, so we're gonna start off with our warm-up. We're gonna start off doing some high knees. So you can go ahead and put your hands out and ram your knees into your hands. High knees. You can do this for about 30 seconds. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going. And turn off one of my lights. A little bright here. There we go. Keep it up. High knees. And then you're going to go into butt kicks right after that. Get that heart rate up. Get those butt kicks. Keep it up. Looking good. I don't know why this is so weird. No. There we go. And then you can go ahead and rest. We're going to go into some lateral lunges. So take a nice wide stance. And you're going to lunge to one side, driving that hip back. Driving that hip back. Leading with your hip, not with your knee. Looking good. Now would be the time to yell for your family members to join you. What are they doing? Sitting on their butts. Just a few more. One more on each side. Now we're going to do some cook squats. So hinging at your hips, touch your toes, go down to a squat, arms overhead, standing up. Might recognize this from our old warm-up. Getting nice and low, arms overhead. Let's just do 3 more. One more. All right, good work. Now we're gonna do some arm circles. Starting small, getting progressively bigger. Nice and big arm circles. And reverse, starting small and getting bigger. And bigger. All right, now you're gonna finish off with either burpees or mountain climbers or squat jacks, whichever one of those 3 you can do. You're gonna be doing 8 burpees if you're doing burpees. Get it going. Keep it up. In all 8 burpees. Only doing the alternatives if burpees hurt your knees or your hands or your wrists. Looking good. Otherwise, you're doing mountain climbers or squat jacks. Looking good. Getting that heart rate up. All right, when you're done with those burpees, you can stand back up. We're gonna start off doing our A skips. So opposite arm and leg. We're gonna be kind of bouncy, just skipping down the road. Skipping, skipping. Nice and bouncy, nice and light. Looking good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and transition into our power skip. Same thing, but with power. Really shooting yourself off the ground. Nice and powerful. One more on each side. After that, we're gonna be doing our over and under. So swinging that leg over, other leg over, going under your fence. Over your fence and under your fence. Over, big step under. 10 on each side. I've done 4. 5. All the way over. Nice big steps. Getting all 10 on this side. Once you get 10, you're just gonna go and do the other side. Right back over that fence. I already squatted today. My quads are already spent. I still have a barbell. I know it's unfair. Keep it up. Getting 10. All right, when you're done with those 10, you're gonna go down, get on one knee. Other knee is raised. We're gonna be doing our T-spine rotation. Rotate to one side, then the other side. You're gonna do 4 on each side, all the way. And go ahead and switch. 4 on each side. Then you can go ahead and go into a nice runner's lunge. And we're gonna be doing our Spider-Man. You can do 8 on this leg. Opening up only as far as your body will let you. Looking at that hand overhead, following it with your eyes. And go ahead and switch legs. 8 on this side as well. It's kind of nice this weekend. I didn't have to do like 3 workouts every single day. Rested up a little bit. Regained my strength. Getting 8 on this side too. Once you get those 8, you can stand up. We're gonna be doing our single leg RDLs. Nice strong on one foot, flat back, halfway down our shin. Keeping that natural arch of your foot, trying to maintain that natural arch. Remember, you're not bending your spine at the bottom, you're not bending. Trying to maintain that flat back, neutral spine. And 10 on this side. I think I did about 6. Flat back, rotating around that one hip. Looking good. Once you're done, you can go on to the other side, do 10 on the other side. Have a nice soft knee. You're not locking your knees. Priming those hips to move. Looking good. Stabilizing that core, nice and flat back. Keep it up. When you're done with these, if you have a knee band, one of those small bands, you can go ahead and grab it. So we'll use it for the next warm-up. So if you have a band, you're gonna go ahead and put it right above your knees. If you don't have one, it doesn't really matter. You can go ahead and go down into an athletic stance, pushing off with that back foot, pushing to the side. Trying to get 10 paces on each side. So do what your room allows. Staying nice and low. We're not standing up, not this. Staying nice and low. 10 paces on each side. Looking good. After that, you can take off that band if you had one, put it underfoot around your toes. We're going to do our hip flexor raise. Standing on one foot, maintaining your natural arch. Raising one knee. If you don't have a band, you can gently, lightly press down on that knee with one of your hands. Just creating a little bit of tension that you have to resist. Flexing this foot. It's not just dangling there. Nice and flexed. And go ahead and switch. Flexing that foot, lightly pressing down into your knee. Nice and tall. Looking good. And switch. Getting those hips ready to rumble. We're really gonna hammer your quads today. It's gonna be great. Switch. All about them quads. Climb any stairs. Climb up the Lincoln Memorial. Be great. An Aztec ziggurat. Go ahead and switch. Lightly pressing down. Maintaining that natural arch. And switch. Nice strong foot, too. Strong and stable feet. All right, you can go ahead, stand on 2 feet again. We're gonna be doing our prone, eye, wise, and T's. So you're gonna get on your belly. You're gonna have your thumbs up, eyes, wise, and T's. Getting on your belly. 10 in each position. You can have your forehead down on the ground. 10, thumbs are up. I, Y, and T. Firing up those shoulder blades, those back muscles. Then you're gonna go ahead and roll onto your back. We're gonna be doing our dead bugs. We're gonna do 10 dead bugs on each side. So you're on your back, you're pressing your lower back into the ground, knees are bent 90 degrees, arms are up. Alternate arm and leg are straightening. 10 on each side. Really pressing that lower back into the ground. Waking up that core. You got it. These are your old friend by now. Don't have to go all the way down to the ground with these. Just maintain control. Ten on each side. I got one more on each side. After that, you can go ahead, get onto all fours. We're doing our bird dogs, essentially the same thing. Opposite arm and leg extend. And then you'll switch 10 on each side for these and well. Don't want that leg to go really high, it's pretty low. You're kicking a door closed behind you. A really small door. Keep that tension in your core. You're not relaxing when you're switching between the two sides. That's actually when you're working the hardest to maintain stability. Your pelvis is flat. You're not falling to one side or the other. 2 more on each side. Then we'll finish up with our cat-cow, so you can stay on your hands and knees, breathing in, arching, breathing out, dropping. Connect it with your breath. We're doing 10. 6, 7. Not really pressing into these too much. Just gently going through your range of motion. You can go ahead and stand up when you're done. That is the end of our warm-up. Now we get to start the real work. So we're gonna start off with our power stuff. So if you have your PVC pipe, now would be the time to grab it. Also, if you have a kettlebell, now would be the time to grab it, but if you only have dumbbells, that's okay. So today, oh wait, some people are still getting their stuff. Get that Swiffer handle, that broomstick, whatever you got. So today we're going to be doing our snatches from the power position. We've been working on this a while. So nice and wide grip so that when you go down into that power position, That bar is kind of right in that hip crease. If that bar is resting on your thighs, widen that grip so that it's in that hip crease, not on those thighs. So when we're in this position, so we start standing up nice and tall, slide our back down an imaginary wall. You're bending just your knees. It's not a hip hinge. It's a knee bend. From here, you're gonna do your high pull, and then you're gonna flip it over into the snatch and dip below. So let's go ahead and do 5 high pulls first, just to remember what that feels like. Sliding down your imaginary wall, high pull. Elbows are above your wrists, Keeping that bar really close to your body. Remember, it's not a hip hinge, it's a knee dominant movement. So now that we've done about 5 of those, we're going to transition and try and do 5 of our snatches. So power position, high pull, switch it up, and catch it below. So when you're catching it below, you're dropping underneath that bar, and drop. You're dropping so that you don't have to press that bar up. It just flings up, and then you're catching it, not pushing it. Let's do 2 more. Catch. You want to be explosive in that drop, and catch. Good work. All right, now we're going to set that aside for now. We'll grab it again later. If you have a light kettlebell, you're going to be doing single arm kettlebell swings. If you have something pretty heavy, like a 25 plus, then you'll be doing double kettlebell swings. So I've got a dumbbell here. I will be doing dumbbell kettlebell swings. We're going to do 10 on each side. So 20 total. Nice flat back, snapping your hips forward. So maintaining that neutral spine. Nice and flat back. You're not going to round at the bottom. None of this. No rounding. Nice and flat. Nice and neutral. 10 on each side. Snapping those hips up. Once you get 10 on one side, switch to the other side. If you're using a dumbbell, you're holding it horizontally, not vertically. Nice and horizontal. Looking good. Snapping those hips. Getting that power. You got that power. Looking good. If these are bothering you and you're able to do jumps, you can do jumps instead. Squat jumps instead. All right, now that everyone's done, we're grabbing that PVC pipe again, that broomstick again. And this time, we're just gonna do 10 snatches, none of those high pulls alone. So power position, extending and dropping underneath. Making sure that the bar isn't in front of you, it's straight over your shoulders. Power position, and drop under that bar. Power, drop. So remember, you're not just bringing it up with your arms, you're shooting it up with your hips. Looking good. Locking out those arms at the top. See, nice and locked arms, nothing is bent. There's no bend in my elbows, totally locked out. Doing 10. Looking good. Nice, Lisa. All right, go ahead and grab your kettlebell or your dumbbell. You're gonna do your swings again, 10 on each side. I'll do some on my left side. Nice neutral spine. You are not using your arm to lift up that weight. It's going up because of the power of your hips, power of your glutes. Looking good. 10 on each side, get all 20. Yes, Cindy. Woo! Looking good, Lisa. Get Betty. Hey, Jody, I didn't even see you there. Doing great. Once you're done with those, we're gonna do one more round. Grab that pipe, that broomstick. Really gonna hammer these home, right? So nice wide grip, power pose, sliding down that imaginary wall, shooting it up, catching it underneath. Explosive, explosively dropping underneath. Nice controlled drop. You're not just doing this and then squatting. You're dropping underneath, dropping. As that bar is traveling up, you're starting to drop down and drop. Instantaneous. Looking good. Oh, someone's got a broom, not just the broomstick. Gotta get some cleaning done afterwards. Get those cobwebs in the corner. Oh yeah, she's a Swiffer ninja. All right, finish up with those swings when you're done. Nice, Jody. Looking good. Hey, Kara, looking good. Come on, Chad, push it. Let's get all 10 on each side, right? Keep it up. Snapping those hips. Power. Nice. Looking good, Cindy. You're almost there. All right, once you're done, if you have that chair handy, you're gonna go ahead and grab it. You're also gonna grab your pair of dumbbells if you have those handy. That would be perfect. All right, once everyone's back, looks like most people are back. So we have 3 exercises that I'm gonna show you. I'm just demonstrating, don't start yet. So our first exercise, we're gonna be doing stand-ups from a chair. So you can go ahead and either stick out that leg, or if you have bad balance, you can lightly rest it on the ground. You're gonna be focusing on one leg at a time. So if you're sitting here, you're standing up with that leg. If you can do it without resting that foot on the ground, please do. I don't want you to be leaning forward and using that foot to help you up. It should be mostly just that one quad that we're working on. So that is our first exercise that we're gonna be doing. Second exercise, you're gonna grab your dumbbells. And instead of doing a bunch of rows, you're gonna do 1 row, and you're just gonna squeeze those muscles, and you're gonna hold it there until I tell you to stop. It's gonna be 45 seconds though. All of our rounds are 45 seconds today. Our third exercise are Supermans. So you're gonna get down on your belly for those. Your hands are in front of you, arms are straight in front of you. Lifting up, you're gonna hold it here for 5 seconds, and then relax. And then 5 seconds, and then relax. I will count out those seconds for you so that you can just suffer without counting into it. All right, so we're gonna be doing 3 rounds. We're working for 45 seconds, resting for 15 seconds. For these stand-ups, if they're too easy with body weight, go ahead and grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell and hold it right in front of you. If for some reason you cannot do those stand-ups, you're gonna be doing lunges instead. You can do reverse lunges or forward lunges. I don't care. Whatever floats your boat. So if everybody is ready and has no problems, give me a thumbs up. Everyone's good? All right, everyone looks good. All right, I'm gonna start the clock. So if you're ready for your stand-ups or lunges, focusing on one side. And here we go. Standing up, pressing through that one foot. Press through that entire foot. And you're not just plopping down, you're being nice and controlled on the descent. Really try and keep that knee from caving in when you stand up. Well, a lot of times it's going to want to cave in as you stand, just like that. You want to make sure that you're driving it out. You're not letting it cave in. You're almost there. You have 15 seconds left. Not leaning forward. You're not using that momentum to help you up. Sitting nice and tall. Keep it up. And rest. We're going to go right into the next side, so don't go anywhere. Keep that weight nice and close if you're using one. You ready? And we're going. Driving through that foot. Again, if your balance is really challenged by these, you can't set down that other heel and stand up. Just really try to focus on that one leg. Really focus on that one leg. Really pressing into the ground. Otherwise, keep that heel off the ground. Keep it up. You're doing great. Don't shoot yourself forward with momentum. You want that quad to do all the work. You're starting from a dead stop and standing up. 5 seconds. Give me another. Woo. And you can rest. Make sure you got your dumbbells nearby. We're going to be doing those isometric rows. Get those dumbbells. And hinging forward, nice flat back. And pulling those back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Think about there's like a pencil in between your shoulder blades and you don't want it to slide down your back. So you're pulling those shoulder blades together, pinching that pencil there. And you're just holding it there. All day, all night, all weekend. Should have done this while watching Lord of the Rings. It was about like a 4-hour experience or something like that for one movie. I did do some stretching and some mobility as I watched though, so don't worry. Staying healthy. Keep it up. Keep squeezing, keep holding. We're not going anywhere. And rest. You can set those down. We're gonna be going into our Supermans next. Gonna get down on your tummy. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. Up. Down. And up. And down. And back on your feet. We're going to be doing those stand-ups again. Also known as pistol squats, box pistol squats. And here we go. Standing up. All on that one side. Not flopping down. Not shooting yourself forward. Keep it up. You got it. Maintain that natural arch in your foot. Don't let that arch collapse. Don't let your foot collapse. Strong and stable foot. Since you're in your home, there's really no need for you to wear shoes. And if you want to, you could go ahead and take those off and get more in touch with the ground beneath you, more in tune with what your foot is doing. You might find your foot is kind of weak. And rest before we go on to the other one. Kind of nice having this box here. You can sit down in between. It's pretty snazzy. I don't normally let you guys sit that long. Yell at you. And here we go. Keep it up. If you have a pretty tall chair, there's no reason you should not have a weight in your hands. You can use a weight. We're only doing 3 rounds. Keep it up. Really pressing through that foot, activating that quad right in front here, that big muscle. Keep it up. Tight core too. We're almost there. You got it. 5 more seconds. Whew. Good job. Grab those dumbbells again. All right, we got 5 seconds. Get ready. And you're just holding them. Just hold them. You got it. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and down. I don't want you to be shrugging your shoulders here. No shrugging. Thinking about just like super good posture. Perfect posture. Don't let your chin fall down. Not staring at your toes. You'll be looking right in front of you a little bit. Look about 6 feet in front of you. Keeping that nice neutral spine position. Squeeze those shoulder blades together and down. Same spot they'd be if you were bench pressing. And go ahead and rest before we do our Supermans. We already did Spider-Mans. We got all the superheroes here. And go. And rest. And up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. And rest. All right, we got one more set. So if your legs are not burning it, if they're not hurting it, get yourself a weight. I told you to have one last time. And we're standing up, sitting down. Guess I'll give myself a weight. Why the heck not? Here we go. Controlling that knee. I don't want it caving in. Sometimes my knee will even cave in if I'm not focusing on it. So you really have to think about what you're doing. Mind muscle connection. Focus on what you're doing. Keep it up. You got it. Not leaning forward to stand up. Just using those muscles. Got about 5 seconds left. Keep it up. Get up. There you go. And we'll rest in between. Hopefully you're noticing any imbalances you have while we're doing this unilateral work. And then you can tell me about it next time I see you. You got a really weak left side. We might have to work on that a little bit. Do some more unilateral work. Keep it up. Remember, you're not flopping down into your chair. You're not just giving up. You got it. Keep up. Doing great. We are over halfway there. Just a few more seconds of this. Got about 10 seconds left. Standing all the way up each time. Really putting all that pressure on the quad. One more. Get up. Woo. And grab your dumbbells. Our last time doing these. All right. Get yourself ready. And squeeze that pencil. That Ticonderoga. thick. Bracing your core, why not? While we're here. Shoulder blades together and down. Good posture, not staring at your toes. Staring about 4 or 5 feet in front of you. Keep it up, keep holding, you got it. If you're standing up straight, lower yourself back down a little bit again. 10 more seconds. You got it. And rest. We're gonna end this set with our Supermans. Superman. You ready? And up. And down. And up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Last one. Up. And rest. Good work. All right, go ahead, grab some water. Towel for that sweat. I'm gonna put away my little box. All right. So for our next set, we're gonna be doing kind of the same work rest scheme. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're gonna start off. So you're gonna be kneeling down. You're gonna put up one foot and the other foot. And you're gonna stay in the squat and go back down. So you're gonna alternate between legs. So if you put up your left foot this time, then this time you're gonna start with your right. So that's what our first one is gonna be. If you can't do that because your knees bother you, you're gonna just go down and you're gonna pulse. You're gonna just pulse in this deep squat for as long as you can. If you need to take a break, and just stand right back up and then get right back down there again and do pulse squats. That is our first exercise. Our second exercise are just dumbbell curls. We're gonna be doing 2 at the same time. So you're gonna be standing nice and tall, squeezing your butt, and you're gonna go all the way up, all the way down. Bring them back up. We're not swaying to get those weights up. That is our second exercise. Our third exercise, if you have that chair on hand and it works for you, we're gonna be doing a Copenhagen plank, which is like a normal plank, but you have your foot up like this. If that hurts your knee, which it might, you can always just go and do one knee and plank that way. If you don't have a chair available to do this, you can go ahead and just do, oops, a normal plank instead. So the Copenhagen plank, again, if you have a chair, you're just gonna put one knee up there. The other one is just kind of hanging there, and you're nice and strong through your side. So those are our 3 exercises. If you have any questions, now would be the time to unmute yourself and ask them. Otherwise, we're gonna get started. All right, so I'm gonna start off with that stand up, all right? So you're gonna start off on your knees, unless you're doing that pulse squat, which is a viable alternative. So get yourself ready, and we're gonna start real soon. All right. You ready? And go. So I'm starting with my right side. Stand down in that squat. Right knee goes back down to the left, foot up in that squat, left knee back down. Right up, right back down. Left up, left back down. I think you got it now. Looking good. Alternating between those legs. Staying in that nice squat. If this is way too easy for you, you can grab, a dumbbell. and hold it right here. Otherwise, you can just stick with your body weight. Almost there. You got it, keep it up. One more. And rest. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells. We're doing our bicep curls. Both of them horizontally, not vertically. Horizontal. And we're curling. All the way up, all the way down. Good posture, not slumping those shoulders forward. Good strong posture. Squeezing that butt so that you don't hyperextend your back like this. Squeezing your butt. Nice solid base of support. Keep it up. Got about 20 seconds left. Looking good. Squeezing your butt and your abs. Nice and solid. Get those biceps. Remember, you are not swinging them up. That's cheating. One more. And you can rest. We're going to be going on to that side plank. I'm going to be doing Copenhagen side plank just so you can see what I'm doing. And let's go. So if you're doing that Copenhagen, that one knee is up on your chair. The other one is just kind of hanging there. It's working your adductors as well as your abs. I strongly recommend you try it if you can and you have the resources. You gotta keep it up. Take that one free hand. It's either in the air or on your hip, not in front of you. Not stabilizing in front of you. 10 more seconds, you got it. Keep it up. Nice and tight core, almost there. And rest. Oh man, now we gotta get the other side. Got about 5 more seconds before we start. And go. If you're not doing the Copenhagen plank, I want you to do fully extended arm plank. It's kind of going to depend whether you're doing forearm plank or extended plank on the height of your chair for Copenhagen. Keep it up at 20 more seconds. Not rounding yourself forward. Nice and flat, shoulders are in line. 10 more seconds, you're almost there, keep it up. Doing great, Betty. Yeah, Jody. Looking good, Cindy. And rest. All right, we're gonna go back into those stand-ups. Our second set of this. On your knees. And here we go. Alternating legs. Right side up, right side down. Left side up first, left side down first. Staying in that nice squat position, like you're in the woods and you didn't plan and there's no toilet around for miles and now you're ready. Look at how ready I am. Comes in handy. I tell you, especially airport bathrooms. Keep it up, 10 more seconds. You've got it. This is a life skill here. And rest. Going back to our curls, grab your dumbbells. Cool. If your dumbbells, oh, I'll wait. Go. Your dumbbells are really light, and this is too easy. Just go down really slowly. And then up fast, and then down really slowly, controlling that movement. Because if you only have 5-pounders, this probably won't do that much for you. So you can do some eccentric bicep curls. Otherwise, just keep doing what you've been doing. That should be good enough. Keep it up. You got about 10 seconds left. You are almost there. Keep it up. Looking good. Yeah, Lisa. Looking good. Looking good, Chad. Nice, and rest. We're gonna be going to our side plank again, or our Copenhagen side plank. 5 seconds, get yourself ready. Here we go. You got it, nice and steady. Good, strong side plank. Don't let those hips droop or raise way too high up. You're just nice and straight across. Keep it up. You are halfway there. Looking good. Yeah, Jody. Yeah, Chad, you got it. Kara, I'm sure you're doing great. Can't see you on the floor, but I'm sure you're doing awesome. Got 5 seconds left, keep it up. And rest. You can go ahead and switch to your other side too. All right, you got about 5 seconds. Get yourself ready. And here we go. You got it. Don't curl yourself forward, right? Keep the front of your body in line. You got it. Yeah, Liz. Yeah, Betty. Keep holding it. We're halfway there. You've got it. The beautiful Monday evening. I get confused sometimes. It's like always a little bit dark, so I don't know. Almost there, 5 seconds. And rest. Good work. We're gonna be going back to those double leg stand-ups. Kneeling. Who's getting a little sweaty? I'm a little sweaty. And let's go. Right leg, left leg. You got it. Keep it up. Ooh, this turf burns my knees, even through my leggings. Not comfortable, my goodness. You are halfway there, keep it up. You got it, Chad. Looking good, Sheila. Got about 10 seconds. Almost there. This is our last set. This is the last time you have to do this. And rest. Good work. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells. I think I'm gonna transition to my super heavy dumbbells. These little ones. And go ahead. Oh man, these are tough. 5 pounds. That might be my max. Keep it up. You're not gonna be bracing your elbows against your body. They're out to your sides. Don't brace those elbows. That is cheating. I don't like a cheater. Keep it up. Shoulders are back. Good posture. Squeezing your butt. Squeezing your abs. All the way down. All the way up. None of this swinging. No swinging. It's not a playground. And rest. Good work. And we're gonna finish up with some more side planks. Copenhagen side planks if you can. 5 seconds before we get into them. And go. You got it. Nice and stable. Make that shoulder work. Extend that hand, extend that arm. Really works your shoulder stabilizers more than the forearm plank. Keep it up. Doing great. Nice and stable. You're over halfway there. Just 15 seconds left. Keep it up. Great start to your week. 5 more seconds. Hold on. You can do it. And rest. And we'll switch on to the other side. Last exercise, y'all. Last one. And let's go. You got it. Keep it up. This is your very last exercise. It's your time to shine. You can do it. 30 seconds left. Don't let that hip dip. Keep it in line. Nice, tight, engaged abs. Don't get all loose on me. You got it. You got 10 more seconds. Keep it up. You're almost there. You can do it. And rest. You did it. You finished it. I'm so proud of you. Good work, everybody. If you have any questions or anything, you can unmute yourself and ask them.